I've never claimed to be a good boy. That light is a long day, 'cause I got stuck in the war's grave. Once with bullets and one's in my head, but you made it so easy to let go. Now I'm on the floor and the shores are deafening. So I will walk away the devil. My rivals best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no gun at your head. You're finally free. I shook hands with the devil. Oh, this time best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no rope from your neck. You're finally free. Yeah, I'm walking with the devil.
Okay guys, so we've came back to Oxford, to our little spot where my ramen came from. I don't know if I've mentioned it. Mike had a coin, a grenade, sorry. Well, Kirsty and Michael are down there, Steve and Alice aren't out this week. Marie's down the other side. So that's first bit of metal. But, interestingly, looks like I've got a little toy cannon. Now, look at that, it's a very small cannon. So it must be off a toy. Have you seen my cannon? It's got to be off a toy cannon, it's got to be. Michael reckons it could be a fishing lure. I mean, I'm not into fishing lures, but I'll keep it and Google lens it first before I decide what I'm doing with it.
Morning all. Pump off a bike wheel. This would have been a decorative piece of cast. Not sure what for, probably off a leg of something.
Good morning guys, here in Oxford again and we love it. Nice chilly day, but it's nice and fresh. Right, yeah, unfortunately it's old purse, but unfortunately full of holes. So whatever was in it has gone.
Just some scrap and some plate steel there. Big scuff bar there, guys.
Right, had a few finds. Yeah, that would have been one of those shoe lasts again. There. And I think what's left of a spanner. That would have been a foot of something. Who knows? And what's left of a billock.
I've found a key. It's proper bent up, but that just shows the age. And if you see the patterning on the top, that's beautiful. It's proper old, that. Whether it'll last, I don't know. I'll try my best. Ooh. Two old coins put together. That's broke off my good, I found. And that.
Nice fit.
Yeah, but one of them wasn't to wash up, one was actually a coin. So you got to be
Oh
careful.
yeah, that Chinese one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
So we're back at the spot where Glenn found his ramen coin. If any of you have heard about that, I don't know if you have, because he hasn't mentioned it much. But I've just pulled up my magnet. This has come off and it's got a thin coin there, which isn't magnetic, and another coin on that side, quite a bit thicker. But Glenn also pointed out there's another clump in by this bike chain. So yeah, quite excited about them.
Have you found the rest of my coin collection, Mike? Thank you. Oh, Michael.
I think these are actually quite a lot older than Glenn's, to be honest with you.
I can tell you straight away what that one is. That's a George.
Yeah. That's going more coins. After that other throw, just pulled up another lump of crud with another coin in. And this round thing could be a dread. Oh no, I know what it is. It's the bottom of a shoe last.
There we go, got the front of a scooter. Another one of those shoe lasty things.
With a bike frame and a bit of an old shovel.
Yeah, that's interesting, guys, because that looks like I pulled up a little buckle, D-shaped buckle, but it's got a coin attached to it. So, looks like I've had a coin now as well. There you go. What a little catch. I think we'll just chuck it out, right? Cheers, Kirsteniter.
Another one out again.
Penny, did you blast on it?
No.
There we go. Team effort. Me and Mike. Wasn't heavy, you just kept getting stuck in them brambles under the side.
Little girl's bike thing. What a shame.
So I pulled this up. I thought it was a cufflink. I've been reliably informed that it's a Roman nail.
I've got a bit of gas piping for Michael, but a copper for him. Ooh. And I've got little hobnail boot there, guys. Oh, the iron off it.
Pulled up a piece of metal with a chain attached to it. Could be an old tethering piece of something.
Got an old spring there. I don't know if you can see inside, but there's like a little colony of snails living in there, look. You see them all?
They'll come back out when it's spring.
So we're going to put them back, because that's their little home.
Over. They'll bounce back.
It's a slow find that.
Bit of a dampener.
We've got a hammerhead, lump hammer.
Got a Roman spearhead, aka a piece of fence.
Radio 2, Radio 2.
E.T. phone home.
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. It looks like a piece of a shopping trolley, but then I look like an aerial as well. Nice. Handmade square nail there. I might even take that back.
Shelf out of a fridge.
Fridge now.
Can't handle these.
Oh.
Just handle off a spade or a fork. And that's off a pram.
It's a really good find, that.
Really good find. That's some sort of large crank there.
Not that. Looks like another one of those shoe lasts. But yeah, that's been bent down. Right. If anybody worries about getting the 200 from online magnets, then don't. Because when it pulls up the likes of that,
And it had 2 other items stuck to it as well.
yeah, and the shoe lasts and something else stuck to it, but it never fails to amaze me.
And I think
And it's good at getting
about £46 to buy.
It is.
It's dirt cheap, guys. So if you want your first magnet, get the 200.
And use Peaky.
Code Peaky 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peaky 10 for 10% discount. But and
If
it's
you'd like to donate
brilliant.
any money to us, just off the cuff of it.
And it's brilliant
Donation link
for getting through the rocks.
It helped.
It gets all in between the rocks, and so it gets all the little bits as well. But that is heavy, and it's got that out.
I'm going to leave me over there with it. I found that piece in the crud. I'm not going to tap it off too much amount. I'm going to take it back and clean it. That's a very interesting shape piece. It might be nothing, but you know what we're like. Check your crud. Another big piece of bar, but I think we're going to wrap up here in a minute, guys, because we've got another bit of river we want to do that we've never done before. Every time I say I'm done here, I pull something else in. But at least it's out the environment, that's the main thing. Yeah, it's an old one, no.
Show the camera for me there. It's a shame.
Somebody's just found a key. Unfortunately, it's missing the top, but the rest of it's in good nick. I might take that back and we'll put another circle on it. I'll call it a circle.
Got me a trap, a gin trap, which were banned around the 50s, so it's pre-1950s. It's in quite a good nick as well.
I think they stopped doing them in the 50s because they was inhumane.
There you
But
go.
yeah, I mean, them can go back, way back then.
Cool.
Oh, thank you. Look at your little god. There you go.
Yeah, little dog is at 200 now. And he's got me a little padlock.
Oh, look at that. That would have been lovely. That was how.
Oh, that's going on people.
Yeah. Oh, such a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, that's old, that.
Yeah, look at the spout. Look. What a shame. Look at that. Look how old that is. Big cast iron teapot or kettle. Look at that. Such a shame it's not whole or nearly whole. Got a little old hammerhead there and all that crud. Some sort of old nail, but it's a strange one. It's really crudely made. Never seen anything like that before. Quite square, with a square head. And a bit of banding, probably off a barrel.
What a shame. Would have been part of an old buckle. That's a bit of a shame. And I've got a little button. You can see that. So yeah.
Some Funky pink handlebars there. That bike's had it today. Of a BMX.
So I'm in a different gap to them guys. I'm on the river and on a stream, and I was on the river at first, but again stuck on the Thames. So I've come back over to the river, and I've got a nice little padlock. Some kind of an old wheel of some kind, but I'll take her back because again, nice to paint up in the garden. Pulled this piece up. Now I don't know if it's part of a toy or what, but that's I think it's an old toy cartwheel of some kind by the looks of it. So there we go, I'm just down there guys, and I've just pulled another nice big old key up. Georgian, because it will have like the little point inside, so that dated to about Georgian, which 1790s. Excellent!
And there you go. It's a little round little thing there, and you have to check, make sure there ain't any little bells or crotal bells or whatever. So yeah, that's quite rounded. And it's quite light, so we'll check that.
Got a rollock. And an old padlock. I don't think I've got one of these actually, this type. Quite unusual. I'll be coming back and having a nice clean. Promising here some good signs.
Wow, I don't know what it is, but it intrigues me. Because look, I should have to show that to Glenn, because whatever it is, I like it. But look at that. Wow. And there's another unusual thing. See the hook on it there? It reminds me of an elephant. But you might remember I found Derwent Dave. He was a little mouse that I found. And we didn't know what he was until we knocked off all the crud. So yeah, it could be an elephant, but it could be something totally different. So yeah, it's probably not an elephant, but it's just random things like that. We love checking them, absolutely love checking them.
So Glenn got to work, meticulously removing years of crud, possibly centuries. And sure enough, hidden underneath was something extraordinary. An incredibly rare Abraham Thompson square padlock. And I have to say, I've never found or even seen one like this before. Now that we've uncovered this incredible padlock, it's time to dig a little deeper and figure out exactly when it was made. And to do that, we're going to take a look at the markings on the padlock. Many old padlocks, including this one, have a registration marking that can tell us quite a bit about their age. So let's see how we can date this padlock. This is what's called a diamond registration mark, and each part of this mark gives us a clue about the padlock's origin. First, at the very top, we have a Roman numeral. This numeral tells us the material the padlock was made from. In our case, the Roman numeral refers to metal, which fits with this sturdy construction. Next, at the top of the triangle, hold the letter M, which represents the year in which the design was registered. And if we cross-reference it with a table of registration years, it gives you the date of 1859. On the left side, you'll see a letter, which tells us the month, and on the right side, we have a number that indicates the exact date. Finally, at the very bottom, this number represents the batch number. So using this information and the markings on our padlock, we can determine that it was registered on the 20th of June 1859. Details like this can tell us so much about an object's past. You just never know what's buried beneath all that crud.
I've got a little drawer knob or something from back in the day. Oh my word.
So this has come up. It was in one piece. Somebody seems to have snapped it.
It's back into me.
It looks like it's quite long. The top's missing. This is but it's got this on the end of it, which was stuck to it. So I think it's some sort of round, quite long, and you can see how long that is. There was no tape on it, so. And I've had a toy gun. Little toy, well, not plastic, it's metal. A little toy gun. Cool. Not in too bad a shape either. A decent buckle. Not sure on the age, but again, Kirsty will have a clean up of that and find out. Also, this looks like a signet ring from this end. But doing that, it's like a buckle. Got some leather attached to it.
I've just found that beautiful padlock, as you can see. It's a love art one. Let's hope it cleans up. Another old padlock.
I've got a big nut. Big nut and what would have been part of a gun. Probably a toy gun. And there, look, see. Wow. There you go. And sorry, just checking there's no coin stuck to it, and would have been a spade. Oh wow! Look how small that little hobnail is. So tiny. Oh.
So I've got an array of finds. I came down here on my own at first, and I'm not saying they're medieval, but they're proper old, and I've got an old hub. Try and pick everything up. We've got this disc that's stuck to that. I've not got a clue what that is. It could be nothing, but I'm going to take it back and clean it. We've got another one there which could actually be a button, but that would be a big button. But we'll take it back just in case. We've got this little bracket here. Got the end of a very old spoon, very old. And look at that for a nail. Not into the nails, but look at that, that's beauty. Now I've got this here. I'm not too sure what that is. It looks like there's a slider in there. Is it some kind of a weight thing for for fishing? You know, to weigh your fish. Another one in brackets. Got what looks like the end of a pistol with a sight. If you can see that. We've got this beautiful piece of bucky handle, but look at the workmanship that went into that. Beautiful piece. Not something I'll probably take, but it's just to show you the way it tapers round. Then there's this piece here, look. Very decorative. So yeah, we'll take all these bits back. So I've just got that. Very old hoop with a hook around it. And a plate, so that would have screwed into something, perhaps for horses, perhaps like a hitching tie or something. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Got a tiny little hobnail shoe iron. Little baby one.
I've had a stabby, nice to get out of the water, then I go in the scrap with Mike. We've got tube or a tube. I've got that thing dome shaped. Then I've got piece of scrap, a washer. That's it for now. I'm getting back in there. This is a brilliant little spot with it. So I'm getting back in there, guys. That there, guys, is very old. So there would have been a wooden handle on this at one point. And that is a proper chopper for meat. Old butcher's chopper. Wow, that has got some age. Found that piece. And I kind of recognise that. And I can't think what it is. I'll probably know by the time the video's out, but oh, it's got some writing on the top, so we'll clean that up and have a look. I've definitely seen it before, guys. We'll see. Bye, clock. I literally seen that valve handle on the side, so I've got it out. Considering it's just a little stream, the amount of stuff going out is unbelievable. I've got this piece, almost looks like a little dagger hilt. I don't think it is one, but we'll take it back and check it. And I've also had this piece of casing, so we'll have a look.
Now, we've got a spout to a bike. Oh, come down a little bit. And that's down there with the rest of the scrap. And I've got a wheel hub, and I think going by it, I don't know if you can see, I think that may be a Ford, an old Ford, quite a small one. And I don't know, I think it was an handle to something. Oh, look a bit.
I've got an Arsenal badge. An Arsenal badge. First time I found a football badge of any kind. I'll take it. I might be totally wrong, but I've had some kind of mechanism to a gun, a very old shotgun piece. We'll take it and have a look. Right, so Marie's found a gun. It's not just a gun, it's a grease gun. So it's going to go in the scrap. An old plunger grease gun. I found this piece now. I don't know what it is. I'm going to take it back and clean it. This here seems to be brass, but there's something magnetic in this lump here. And I just don't know what it is. It's got like a collar there. So I'll take it and see what it is, just in case. And then I've pulled up this. Now this is, I like the way this is being twisted. This is like a foil, like a poker. And I think it's a very old foil poker, very old one. And perhaps it had two uses, perhaps to poke the embers and then perhaps to break up the embers or something. Or perhaps it went in a drill and that was a drill, I don't know, but there you go. Doesn't seem very sharp on that end, but it doesn't there, you see. Taking it back. I also found a stand. It's got a special name, Kirsty and Maril now. It's all broken, we're ashamed. That'd have been lovely to put a sad iron on. And loads of scrap, and I've got loads of bars to get loaded. And I'm going to take it down to Michael's van, which is just there. Ironically, after last week's the bells of Ousley, I found a bell, but I've got a funny feeling that that's quite an old bell. So I should take that back and I should get a certain friend of mine, namely Toon Tony, to have a look at that. I don't think it's not a crotal bell, but it is old. Again, I found a little crudded up disc. It could just be a washer. And this is a peculiar piece. So there it is, and it's got some kind of a ring or something in it that was broken. It could just be part of a Jubilee clip, but actually I've just seen what it is now. I think it's a little bracket for a bike light. Take it anyway, and if you don't see it, you know I've put it in the scrap. Right, so what another amazing day. We came to the Thames, we went to the stream, we've had more finds out the stream. We've got loads of bits to check, haven't we? Yeah. And we've got some finds that we're all happy with, which we know what they are. So, excellent day.
We know what Kirsty and Glenn are going to be doing all day.
Me and Kirsty are going to be cleaning our crud.
Checking the crud.
We're cleaning our crud, me and Kirsty.
Cleaning my finds.
Yeah, clean Mike's finds.
Oh yeah, you had a lovely toy gun.
Yes, you did. But anyway, guys, www.peakydippershistoryhunters.com. Go across to the website. There'll be more added. I keep saying it, Marie. And I'll get my son on it as well.
We're getting bit.
And we're getting bitter ribbons by midges, so we're going now. And we've got to walk back round the Wrekin. So,
An hour and a half walk, England.
it's about an hour and a half for me. It's 3 hours in total. But anyway, like and subscribe, guys, and shall see you on the finds, and hopefully some of these finds, we don't know what they are, and they clean up nice. They could be really historical.
Bye guys.
The Finds Roundup.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another Peaky Dippers, and don't it come round really fast. So we went to Oxford. We went to Oxford on a lovely little stream, and it's been hit many times by many people, but we thought we'd go there. It's been on Marie's list for a couple of years now, isn't it? We just never got there. So we went and attempted it, and I'll tell you what, I think I might be going back. So,
Considering how fast it was flowing as well.
oh, it was flowing very fast, yes. But yeah, I've got hundreds of pieces to show you, so I've had to pick out the best ones to show you. Because I'd be here all day else. And I've got the wheel, so stick around. I've got the wheel, one for UK and one for international, for the giveaways, which I'll show you in a minute. So let's start the finds and let's show you what we've got. So, what I thought was a little cannon. You can see why I thought it was a little cannon, come on. What I thought was a little cannon is actually a covering to a brake wire off a push bike. And to the Americans and Canadians, a push bike is a bike, a bicycle. I get told off sometimes, but it's what we call it over here, it's a push bike. So that's that, it's plastic, how it's come up on the magnet, I will never know. So yeah, my little cannon's out the window. But I can't be greedy because I did have a full cannon. Then, Marie found this what I think is a teapot handle. It's proper solid iron. You can see where them knobbles there would have fixed into it, and I just, yeah, it's heavy, but that's that. Try Prince Charles is here. Then we've got this piece. Now, again, I think this piece is iron or steel, but all the rest of this is brass, as you can see. And on the top of there, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, it says Joseph Lucas Limited, Birmingham, just up the road there. And that, Joseph Lucas, is from 1850s all the way to 1902, and he made all the old bicycle lamps, miners' lamps, car parts, you name it, he did it, anything that was brass. But I cannot identify this piece. That is a solid piece of metal there, and then it's all been cut like that there. It's like a big lid, so if anybody can shed any light, pardon the pun, on this piece, and then please let me know. I'm thinking, is that something to slide over your belt to carry, say, spare tools in, or bulbs for your car, or is it part of a miner's lamp and I just don't know? That's that. Jean-Marie's clearing the table off as we go along. There's my little cannon, my sweetheart. Right, now I'm going to speed it up a little bit. This piece I pulled out, and if you look, there's a very sharp end on there, and this is a drill piece basically, put holes in wood, so this could be potentially quite old, so I will be holding on to that. If somebody can tell, because it's got a spike on that end, and then there's your drill piece and there's a spike on the other end, so somebody tells me that's old, I'll be keeping it. Everybody's going to say it's old now. Marie pulled out this beautiful ornate handle. I think it's off some kind of a plate or a skillet of some kind. But yeah, I'm going to clean that up a bit more, and probably just take the rest of it away and probably just put it on the fence outside. Just different, isn't it? Ornate. Thank you, my beautiful assistant. Marie pulled up part of a toy gun. Unfortunately, it is only one half of the toy gun and half of the toy gun. So yeah, but it's still a toy gun, so we'll probably keep the parts in case we find other bits and we can put one together. This here is an heavy lump of iron, but when I Google lenses, it's coming up with a flintlock, but there's something about it telling me it's not. If you know better, guys, please let me know. It does look like an old shotgun piece or a flintlock. If it's a flintlock, it's potentially very old. So yeah, we'll keep that until I can do more research on it. Then we've got the top end of what I think is a fire poker. That's beautiful there. Look, it's got like a little fleur-de-lis kind of design there with a hoop at the top, and I reckon that would have been probably this long, and that would have been, I reckon that would have been a lovely little fire poker companion set. And a few beautiful keys. Marie pulled one up. Unfortunately, it was missing the top, but I do not chuck keys away anymore because I can kind of fix them together. I had a tiny little, that's very old, that is very old. This piece is gone, unfortunately, at the bottom, but nevertheless it's still being kept. Look at the cuts in that key, gorgeous. And then I found another key, and it was a whole key. Not an old key, a whole key. So we've got a whole key there. That is a big key, very nice key, 4 inches long, lovely, bigger the better. And again with keys, it's just not knowing what was behind them doors. Sticking along the design of keys, with the same theme as keys, is this beautiful little padlock I pulled up. Got the brass at the front now, the escutcheon. You can see all the little brass fixings on the back. even this part's brass. It is a beautiful little padlock that will be being kept. So yeah, lovely old padlock, vintage. Then Marie pulled this piece up, and I'll tell you what, I've never, as padlocks go, this is a beauty. So you've seen this on the video, guys. The padlock from the 1850s is this one. And it is a tiny, well, I say tiny, it's a decent sized padlock, but it's a square padlock. Look, it's just square. And on that brass piece has got all the information that Marie's put onto the video. So, what a beautiful little piece that we're going to keep. We found a hobnail boot, iron. Little hobnail boot iron. I found an airplane that day, Marie.
You did?
I now own my own jet. And there it is. So that, if I remember right, probably when I was a little lad, and probably, I mean, these could be going back 50s, 60s, but when I was a kid, I used to have something like this that you'd put on an elastic band and fire it. Some kind of like a catapult thing.
Probably made out of plastic these days.
This is plastic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the nose is metal. That's how I've caught the thing with a magnet. If you look close there, guys, the nose is metal and the rest of it's plastic, so that was a lucky catch. But yeah, I think some kind of 60s, 70s catapult kind of kids thing. They took many of ours out. And then we did have another padlock, but it fell to bits. But when a padlock falls to bits, I always salvage the escutcheons, because they're just nice to put in a picture frame along with keys now and again. So there you go, nice little escutcheon. Right, now it's time. Thank you for putting up with us, because if I'd have got all of it in, you'd have been here till midnight. So what we're going to do now is do the giveaways. So we've got one here for abroad, international, which is a 1908, and we've got the UK one that was found last week with a stone stuck to it and some Thames dirt, River Thames dirt, 1946. That's lovely, just to display it out there on your sideboard.
Maybe put some varnish on.
I would personally, if you do acquire this, get some clear varnish and just give it a paint over, even the stuff at the back, give it a nice clear varnish. So let's see who's won these then. Right. We'll try and do everything in reverse here, guys, so please bear with me. Just going to sign in. Right, so this one here, guys, is the this is the international wheel. So we'll do the international one first, which is for the 1908 Bolt Black. So good luck to you guys, and congratulations to the winner. So let's spin that wheel. 3, 2, 1. James Russell. James Russell, congratulations, you've won the 1908 Bolt Black. So that, if you can get in touch with Marie down below on the email, and then we can get that straight out to you. Then, that's the international one done. I'll click onto the UK. This is the UK wheel. This is for the one that's attached to the stone. So, we're going to spin the wheel. 3, 2, 1. Andrew? So Andrew, have you just put Andrew down? Is that
Yeah,
what
that's all his name is on the
Right, so what I'm going to do with each plaque in that case, because people may have just popped on and then gone off, so I will give you all 7 days to get in touch with us. After the 7 days, I will be fair with other people and re-spin the wheel if the prize is not claimed. So Andrew, if you can get in touch with Marie down here on her email, we'll get it sent out to you you're UK, so this is the UK one done.
I think it's Belfast.
Belfast, okay.
Belfast.
Northern Ireland, which is UK.
Right,
yeah. So Andrew, get in touch, mate, and we'll get this out to you. Congratulations. So that's it. I can give you that to you, can't I? So yeah, there you go. Them two are on the way out, guys. If you've not won, don't be disheartened. I will have other stuff coming up soon with some better little bits and bobs. I'm getting such a collection now of stuff that we're probably going to filter through and do as giveaways eventually. So do bear with us, guys. Don't be downhearted, disheartened. We'll try and find something else. But other than that, guys, thank you very much. Join us on Sunday on the live. We're going somewhere different. Well, we've been there before, but not been there for a while. So yeah, it'd be different. We're going to a certain part of the river to look for certain things. That's all I'm saying. Where we've never been, yeah. Mm-hmm. We've been there, but we've never been to that part of the river. And we're going to look for certain things. So look, hopefully if we do find one of them certain things, we can pop these three into the video about these certain things. So, big love, guys, and from all the Peaky Dippers, shall see you next time.